Angry reaction by the Biafran group as Army forcefully arrests the Ambazonian militants. There is tension and panic around the Nigerian-Cameroon border as Nigerian special forces reportedly arrested scores of Ambazonians around the Āñgry border town. According to Biafran National League (BNL), the forces also arrested a top commander of the Ambazonian separatist fighter identified as General Black Mamba. The security agencies are said to be carrying out the arrest after the Ambazonians attacked Nigerian security and collecting their guns. BNL, in a statement signed by his deputy national leader and head of operations, BBS Media, Ebuta Ekon, said it has directed its members at land borders of Cameroon, especially those of Āñgry extraction, to suspend any cross-border dealings with southern Cameroon until situation is calm. Recall that BNL operating in the Bakassi Peninsula had issued a quit notice to companies operating under Nigeria in Bakassi Peninsula. The group alleged that Nigeria gets 60% of the oil in the region and uses the money to sponsor the Nigerian military against secessionists. BNL commander alias Asorok accused the federal government of killing armless pro-Biafran supporters in Imo State and Rivers State. The native of Bakassi stated that Nigerians no longer have rights over the area since its territorial ownership was ceded to Cameroon. Correct. Of a truth, we no longer have access to that, to Cameroon, to Bakassi Peninsula to say, because that very border, that very boundary has been completely issued to the Cameroon. So why the interference? Why the prognosing? Why going there to arrest them? I think the Ambazonians, the Bakassi Peninsulas, the BNL have the right to protest against this. They have the right to protest against this. They have the right to fight and say, no, it can never happen. Enough is enough. They have the right. It is a right. Let them protest against it. Let them fight against it. Let them say no, that it can never happen. And it will not happen. Keeping quiet, I'm telling you, it's not going to do anything. But let them take the move. You see, Nigerian government, you can see how dubious we are in this country. We don't like intimidation, but we like intimidating others. We like intimidating others. And you cannot see why they have to cross over to the border to go and arrest the Ambazonians, because they are now seeing a very serious support coming from the Bakassi Peninsula. Not quite long, they complained about it, that the Cameroon British militants are now supplying weapons, are now exchanging weapons with the Eastern Security Network. And I want to believe that that is what they capitalized on and decided to take the move that they just took right now. You can answer that. So that is why they went straight to arrest the commander. Their commander, the commander in Peninsula. So I want to say that the Bakassi Peninsula should not even give in to the trick. They should not give in to the trick. Let them fight and see that their commander is released. And let them fight and see that they are completely, the military are completely exempted from that border, because they no longer have right over that border, over that very place. The very period they ceded that place to the Cameroon. True, go on. So what are we saying? What is the argument about? Just have to be straight and accept the truth. Instead of accept the truth too. Because that is the only way out. Nigerian government I tell you that they have everything planned out. They know the strategies. They know the strategies the Biafrans are trying to make use of to quicken the struggle. So they are just, dabbling into different places to try to see how to block those strategies, to block those areas. But they are wasting their time. I tell you, it's a time they are wasting, because I don't see anybody stopping Biafran freedom from being actualized. I've never seen that person. I've never. So it's a thing that they themselves need to sit down and watch. Let them sit down and watch and see how real this is going to be. Do you understand? And that's the humble truth. We don't need to argue much about this. We don't need to speak much about this. You get it? So the only thing that I would say is that they will try. They will try their best, but Biafran freedom will still be actualized. Look at Nigerian government to let you know that they are up to something. They have to cross all the way from Nigeria to Peninsula to go in search of those trying to support the IPOB. How many are they going to get hold of? How many people? How many people? I wonder. Well, let me hear from you from the outside to know what you have to say about this. If you're new, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.